Okay, say your name for the camera.
Eric Huckabee.
Spelled like it sounds?
Huckabee.
Okay.
His father ran for president.
No. I still haven't found out if we're related or
You
not.
gotta be.
I'm gonna try to. These three small ones are actually from this past summer, or this last summer. Just getting stuff for
So it's
portfolio
more,
pictures.
more quieter, more settled down now than that. That's a little bit agitated.
These are from the last few weeks.
Hiram would like those nervous lines.
He
He's,
would, yeah.
you know,
He sure would, yeah.
color the line. He'd get it in adjective and one would be nervous. Be a lot.
Vernon said he did paintings kind of like this, and he had a Japanese friend that would read the marks, tell him what like they were grass writing, like the Japanese calligraphy.
Kanji or so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you, Vernon's badly missed. I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun to be around him. Vernon taught you 33 years. Yeah.
But, he came from, a degree in Alabama.
Tuscaloosa was a graduate.
Mm-hmm.
A bachelor's degree, I think, too, was in Tuscaloosa. Locke was longer than that, Jeff. Do you know how long Dr. Locke was here? I think he had over 40
Yeah,
years.
he had 41 or 42. Probably.
But it might have been counting military, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I had the last art appreciation class that he taught, because they wouldn't let me out of art appreciation.
Oh, so you had.
So I had to do that so that I could graduate.
That's wow. You have to blame me. I don't remember doing that to you, did I? Should have had you do art history.
I did art
You
history,
did
yeah.
art history?
I did full.
Did you just need 3 more hours, or what? Was that part of the
No,
degree?
they wouldn't. They said I had to have art appreciation.
What they're about? I don't know if
Yeah.
they're about anything. Basically, the problem with my work is there's no point of making any kind of, visual story or metaphor or trying to tell anything. It's just a pure human response to basic emotions. There's nothing there but form and color, and that's all it is. I'm not concerned with anything but basically honesty in painting. What these canvases do when they're blank and white is they act as mirrors. And for me, these end products, the final paintings, no more than the remnants of my search or my reflection of the process and the struggle of painting and the ideas of what color can do as far as being a visual communication. So that's kind of the principle of it. They all kind of vary in their denseness or the way the marks move, and a lot of my work's been very based on gestural actions, and it's mainly about the process. That's what this is about. It's about the process of painting. It's not about creating some end final product that that the product itself says something. What it does is it allows me to say something, and not only say something about myself or make a realization about myself, but a reflection kind of of everything I take in or I see. So it's about color, it's about form, and that's, I think, the most important thing I can say about it.
Tell me what it was like working in this big space with all the students in the.
This space was absolutely incredible. We were incredibly blessed to have a space like this, especially on works that are this size. A large-scale work that someone says 7 by 5 feet. You can't work on something this large and only be 5 feet away from the painting, because you can't take in the entire thing. You need to be able to step back 20 feet to where you can see the whole thing from a distance. And from the distance is where you make the decisions to adjust different things. We've worked in the Skylight studio on the other side of canvas, and there's only so much space you can get away from. We were joking about over the summer working on paintings like this, we'd have to open the door to the back of the studio and go outside and peer around the doorway to try to see in. But a space like this allows us to cause a sign of this as SIBKIS, is see it big and keep it simple, so we can take the entire work in one view and not look at it piece by piece and part by part. Instead, we're looking at it as a whole. So I think that was the biggest advantage to this space.
Tell me about having the other students in the same big place.
It's good. I think it's great. We're not always working here at the same time, but when we are, there's kind of this collective energy that we all kind of feed off each other at different times, and I don't know. It's hard to explain. We don't always interact when we're in here together, but there's a understood energy. Just being next to somebody like Chatham or having Amanda and Monica on the other side, just everybody feeds off each other throughout the entire process.